Buenas noches. It's that time. Oh dear, it's the middle bracket final. It is none other than the Imperial versus Nightmare. They're on the stage. The Imperial warm. Nightmare is warm, who just managed to play versus Apex, who will be sitting on their 4th place. Will be playing for 3rd place right now. Whoever comes in, whoever loses this match will go home with a grand total of 400 euros, basically 100 euros per a person, to, well, celebrate the magnificence that is Reflex GT. I'm joined here with Mr. -104, Tunny. How are you, Tunny?
Not good anymore. Today was going okay.
And then somebody found that one out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tunny's had a bad day.
I have had a bad day.
Yeah, Tunny's team Link. Tunny's actually is actually quite a unique person at this event.
Am I?
Yeah, it turns out that you've had the worst.
That can't be true.
Well,
it could be true, but I don't think it will be. Surely not. I probably played the most maps out of everybody here, so that wouldn't surprise us whatsoever.
This is true.
So this has to be taken into account.
Yeah. So it's the Imperial versus Nightmare. Let's see how this is going to go. We are going to start off on CTF on Summit. Let me just scroll down. Oh, here he is. CTF Summit. It is a best of whatever.
It will be
a best of 7, I believe.
Oh no, it's best of 9 because Imperial need 2 maps, and that equals 5.
Yeah, they have they have 3 up.
They're 3-1 up.
Yep.
And a best of 9.
It is CTF. Now,
I think we need to pick a team so we can see.
Did we actually didn't pick a team?
I don't think we did.
Oh, sorry, my apologies. There we go.
It's 1-0 to Nightmare.
1-0 already as the Imperial are behind. The Imperial will be up by 3 maps in total in this best of 7.
I think Nightmare are going to have some sort of momentum though after winning win against Apex. They got it was a pretty good win in the end, so I think the momentum might carry them through into this game.
All the good adrenaline is in their system, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Godlike's just going to stay there all map.
If teams haven't played each other before, which they have, if teams already played each other before, best of 9. So it's best of 9.
Yeah, I found out the final is probably going to be a best of 9 with a 2-0 lead to MX.
So they will need to win 3.
That's if Imperial win this map. If it goes to... Oh, that's a good knife by Richie there. If this goes with Nightmare, who played MX earlier, they lost 3-0. So it'll probably be a best out of 11 with a 3-0 lead to MX. I think
we're going to be here for a long time.
Yeah, I was planning on going out tonight, but...
You're on the commentator's couch now.
Nah, it's cool.
Yeah, we never go out.
Twitter followers is always good.
Yes. Because Tunny is obviously an awesome person, you will need to follow him on Twitter. Can we get the overlay up for a second there, producer, on his Twitter account? If he's adding it right now?
There we go.
Oh, we can't do this on this frame, can we?
I think this should just be a white blank screen with just my Twitter name on it.
It is. What is your Twitter name? What is your Twitter name?
It's at Chris Tunn.
At Chris Tunn. One word?
Yeah, one word.
Our flag is back.
Well, at Chris Tunn. For those people at home and want to put it on the Twitter, put #ReflexGT at Chris Tunn on there. And get your followers rolling. And while you're out there, add @A_spec on there as well, because that is me. The flag is being picked up. It's 1-1. It's all tied up again.
It's interesting to see what's going to happen on this map because Imperial have been pretty dominant in CTS over the day. So I'd like to see what happens because I don't know. I wouldn't say this is one of Nightmare's best maps. We've played them on it a few times and have beaten them on it a couple of times, but
Pacino and Imperial should be able to grab this flag. Pacino's going to have a difficult time. One of the defenders is on the other side.
Needs to tear that out.
On the counter
he's done well there. Personally, I would have ran with the other player. I think he should have ran with Richie straight away.
No, he's forever alone now.
He's going to have to
jump down. Yeah.
I see you putting me commentary in there.
Sorry?
I see you putting me commentary in there.
Of course.
Forever alone.
That's how I roll. I'm a walking, talking pop culture machine. At 120 decibels. Flag comes in. The Imperial is behind. Nightmare are putting up one hell of a fight.
Should be an interesting match if Nightmare can get this back to 3-3.
Yeah, absolutely. especially considering a best of 9.
Could be here for a while.
Very indeed.
Swanee's played so well all tournament now. I mean, I think there's Imperial Shane. That is not his account. That's Maka on that account. So Shane couldn't come because of passport issues, but because Swanee's played
passport issues.
Yes,
maybe he's in the UK.
He needed his passport updated, and he didn't send the forms away correctly.
Okay. You do realize you're allowed to travel within the European Union on just an identification piece, right? You don't even need a passport.
Feels bad, man, for Shane.
Yeah. Because when I fly, I don't even use a passport when I go to the UK.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Really?
I just use my frequent flyer pass and my driver's license. And
Really?
That's it. Yeah.
Wow.
You don't need a passport to fly to the UK.
Was definitely unaware of this. Oh well. I don't think you could afford it either. There's some other crap excuse, I think. But Swanee's played really well this tournament, so it would be interesting to see what would have happened if Shane had come. So.
Womp womp. There we have it.
But it's not over yet. Get ready for the
It's
next one.
1-2.
Switching sides.
I get hashtag, but you don't.
Feels pretty bad, man.
That's pretty bad.
Yeah. Just favoritism, really. It's shocking.
As right now, the Imperial are in behind versus Nightmare. They're gonna need to pop. They're gonna need to.
That's godlike. Don't shoot your own teammate, JJ.
Pop up their game.
I think they're probably gonna get a bit defensive like they did against us. But I talk about my own team too much. I need to stop this.
Enemy flag dropped.
But I think they will get pretty defensive and play the same tactic that they have played during the tournament. And hopefully Galvus will actually start putting flags in. I was speaking to Mohog after the game, and I think he said he probably would have left the game and just left the event if they'd actually had to replay that because of Galvus. Which I think was pretty fair. If anybody ever did that on them, I'd give them a good talking to, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, for those people that are not aware of what happened, we suddenly had an additional player adding in towards our tournament. As a random decided to join the server and kill the flag carrier on radiation.
That was the last time. That was Imperial and Apex.
Yeah.
That was
the match there. Apex went down towards the lower bracket. Galvs, in the meantime, managed to get a quick double.
Gets a triple. Going to be respawn now. He's trying to grenade where they're going to spawn. He has to be careful because if you grenade in there before they spawn,
let's get that trending, guys.
they need to my name in these Twitters.
In the meantime, though, the score is still 0-0. Nobody on the flag. Let's take a look at these kills. Wow, Nightmare is really leading the fray. 19-14 for Mohog. There's the man himself. Let's the commentator's curse and or blessing commence.
Yeah, Mohawk's just sitting up here. You really need to sort of start thinking about defending their flag if they're 1-0 up. That is going to be what they're going to do in the semi-finals of a tournament. Who wouldn't?
With 2 minutes and 40 seconds to go, though, that's a lot of time.
That is a lot of time, but I don't think they're going to. That's 4 down there for Imperial, and I don't think they're going to. All of them will. I think they will have a man sort of assigned to sitting back there. I'm surprised Godlike isn't back there, but it seems like AJ is sitting back. So to answer Deserter Rob's question, yes, I was in the link team. You know, the seeded 4th, finished 9th/10th team.
We have the enemy flag.
I think Nightmare should pick up the flag. Oh no, that's unlucky. The set
Enemy flag returned.
seem to cut off quite well.
Still, though, all of these kills for Galvs may be good, but it's not going to bring him any flags home, even though Nightmare are still in the lead. Galvs with a massive roll there, getting himself the triple.
In that moment, that really confuses me, is why he would challenge that with a pistol. Because all he can do there, if he whips out his MP5, he can just sort of be a bit subtle. He doesn't need to go for the showboat stuff when they're only 1-0 up.
Still no pushes into the base. Nightmare seem to have this on lockdown.
They have our flag. They dropped our flag.
That's
As
top
he
play by
says.
Richie and it was unlucky. That's good defending from them too.
Our flag is
Imperial are starting to get a bit riled about this camping and spawn. To be fair, I think, to be fair to the Nightmare team anyway, they just had respawned anyway, so but that was good play there from Mohawk.
Still,
That's dirty.
that's fair play.
Yeah.
That is playing to win.
Why is he running?
We have the enemy flag.
To be fair, I mean, as I've said the whole time, you would do that, I suppose, in this situation. They're only one flag ahead, so I
Well,
suppose.
when you're going to win money, you may as well, right?
Yeah.
When there's 400 or 600 euros on the line,
It's
with a
just-
potential 1,000 and a ticket to ECL 3. Oh! There you have it. Nightmare will win round number 1. It's gonna get hot. It's gonna get heavy.
It's going to get pretty tense now.
Yes.
Comrades, we are victorious.
Get this close. It comes up at the end of the game, Max.
25-19.
I think people are trying to tell us how to do our job here.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
Nah,
No.
nah.
Always his backseat driving.
Yes, Max.
It's horrible.
Teammates trying to tell me things.
Yeah, well, Link Gaming. Well, you can try to tell us what to do, but that doesn't mean that you're not going to be a terrible placement. Oh wait.
Oh wait, no, no.
Yeah.
This doesn't make me feel bad.
No, it's definitely not trying
No.
to make you feel bad. 1,360 billion shots fired. That's impressive. We're
Lots
going to
of
move on
options.
towards the next map, which is going to be, and I'm going to have to cheat here once more on the middle round. It's going to be Demolition on firing range. I have mixed feelings about this.
It is my favorite Demolition map, quite easily. So
It's my favorite map in general for
yeah,
Black
just
Ops. But
just for anything really. It is a good close quarters map.
yes, we are aware. Thank you.
Yeah.
We just had confirmation that it is in fact the best of 9. So far, it's a 3-1 score for Team Imperial. Yes, it's 3-1 for the Imperial. Let's see how this is going to go. Nightmare
Oh, that's
will
well
be
played by Richard.
attacking already. And it's all going to be about the setups and setting them down, and setting them up and knocking them down.
I'm quite surprised, to be honest, that both these teams are in this position now because, I mean, evidently Imperial are a really good team, and when they're at their peak, they're one of the best teams out in the game. But literally, with no practice, to come in and looking in a decent position to sort of finish second with that 1-0 map
Yeah.
lead already.
Right now.
It's 3-2 now.
Oh, it is 3-2 right now. Okay, my apologies.
With that 1 map lead now, it is really impressive the fact that they've come here and shown that they're sort of.
Well, sometimes you have these players that don't really need. Like they're a special breed. Like I would say in StarCraft you have a Dutch player called Ret.
They are all players who went to a COD 4 LAN as well, so it shows that they are pretty much veterans of the scene.
Yeah, but you have these players that can basically sit on their ass for months on end and just play the game for a couple of days and get being top shape once again. You don't get that very often.
No, it doesn't happen very often. So it is good to show that teams, you don't really necessarily need to bum the game
Practice.
3 or 4 hours a day. Which, unfortunately, I have to say, is what Nightmare have done. So
Oh, minus 104. Oh, nicely won on the
I don't
maze.
think there was any need for that.
What are you
Looks
doing
like-
with your life?
I really don't know anymore. I think I'm probably just
You're
going
gonna
to
have an
myself after
existential
this event.
crisis before this is over.
My E-rep has suffered significantly this
Oh no
event.
no no! E-rep is all good now. Mohawk again. Oh, the bomb being planted again on B.
Looks like they're going to
Mohawk
get away for air bomb as well.
getting
Well
a
played
double
by Nightmare.
plant.
There we go with that double plant that I talked about.
You hear that sound?
That's
That
well
is the
played by
sound
Mohawk.
for.
That's
That
awareness.
sound is the sound of impending doom. Ooh, unlucky.
To answer the Twitter question, yes, I am from Newcastle. Well, from there, Newcastle. It's, I live in Northumberland, which is north of it.
Could be worse. Could be Glasgow.
Yeah, I live in a good part of England. It's pretty sweet. I don't know how. That's pretty silly. That Nightmare haven't held one of them bombs there.
Yeah, they've lost both of the bombs there for some bizarre reason.
In that moment, I don't think they concentrated on one. Really, you should be concentrating directly
And
on
just the
A.
B side, and the A side straight away, because it's the more difficult side of the one here on firing range. And again, they're going for a plant. But where's Mohawk? Mohawk, who's been playing so well for the team here, for Nightmare. Look at this, 9-6.
I don't think.
Make
10 to
that
6.
10-6.
I don't think he is. I don't know what possessed him to go down jungle. I think that's just sort of the main thing to do with Call of Duty is not necessarily a shot, it's your awareness. So, like, you can have the best shot in the world, but if you don't know where people are coming, if you don't have any sort of idea where people are coming from, then well, it doesn't really compensate, does it? Oh, that could just be my theory, and I don't know what I'm talking about, which is probably correct. Yeah.
It's a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Now,
Minus 104.
the bomb goes off. It's time to move on towards A. 2 more minutes being added. Oh, Mohawk, what did you do? What did you do?
To answer the question of Thomas Clark 6 on Twitter, the VP brothers, I think they finished 11th or 12th. I think it was 11th. I think we'll probably confirm that. 11th, yeah, they finished 11th.
Yep.
Yeah.
With Fariko MVP, now known as Jin, on 5th place.
That's pretty good. I'd be really happy if I was them with that placement, definitely. And they're getting themselves an org with some form of support, so we'll be seeing them at ECR3.
Still though.
They're not trending Negi 1 for 1. I didn't see that before. I was wondering what you were pointing at.
I'm sorry?
They're trying to get a trend and
Yeah,
going.
they're trying to trend Negi 104.
This is. I think I might just change my game attack to Negi 104.
Well, we're looking forward for you to see you at the next Reflex GT, Negi.
Oh. This better not stick.
All right, Tony, it's all right. Meantime, Mohawk still on the explosions because he is a real man, and real men walk away from explosions without looking back, like total ballers. But the additional time is being added. It's all about positioning now. Can they clean out the Imperial line?
I feel like I'm going to have to answer this Twitter question as well. Didn't read. Lol. It's diabolical.
I've seen it. I was actually not going to make the association. I wasn't going to say anything because I've been pretty harsh on you already.
Yeah, this isn't fair. I'm getting e-bullied, really.
Yeah, you're getting e-bullied. But don't worry. That's one of the things about being a commentator. You have to have thick skin.
Just take the good with the bad, really.
In the meantime, though, it would appear indeed that Nightmare are holding their ground. 30 seconds to go on his plan. Calves has holding it well.
He does well, but he does. Can you tell this winds me up?
What?
Can you tell it winds me up?
Yeah, I know. It's good, isn't it? That's good. We want to see emotion, drama,
Passion.
passion. Gaming, video games are passion. Oh, superb positioning by Amaze.
It's a wonder I have friends, really.
Oh, well done by
Okay,
Godlike.
Godlike,
That
you're going
bomb's
that
going to go
round.
off. Boom.
That's well played to win that attack there.
Good job, team. Get ready for
Target
the next
destroyed. Imperial will need to work hard at this. Because if they don't, well, Nightmare are going to be tied in maps, 3-on-3, bringing it all the way back. And if they do that, if they win this series, then they've wrestled themselves all the way back up from the lower bracket, back in towards the winner bracket. And that right there would be a performance to dream of.
I think if Nightmare do take this map, that momentum's going to take them on to win the series. Because if you're Imperial and you're 3-1 up, and then you have Nightmare come back winning 2 maps and taking it back, and your advantage is gone, I'm sorry, but my hair will be done.
Mind blown.
It's just, oh. The producer cannot get any form of shout out.
No, we don't do shout outs on our stream, I'm afraid.
You make me sick.
It's true, we don't. It's called professionalism. Do they ever do shout outs on the BBC? Exactly. Then again, they don't show video games on the BBC.
Nah.
Chino, in the meantime, going for a double. And Richie backing off. It looks like the bomb is going to go down here for the Imperial.
Just like to make it clear, I'm an objective player. I don't get kills.
Yes. You're also an object of lust, by the way.
Yes. That was a bit creepy.
No homo. It's all good. Anyway.
It's like, oh, that's unlucky. Swanee nearly had that bomb down there. That would be another double plant. It's been quite a good game of Demolition. It's been quite a lot of plants, a lot of diffusers, that sort of thing. Brad Ritchie, you're now my favorite person in the world.
It's true.
This is true.
Being at LAN.
Not dodging.
Not dodging. Like a
Everyone.
certain Link manager.
Yes, carry.
Good position here from Shane, holding that B side under control perfectly. The game time has been extended. It's time for them to move on towards A. They got 3 minutes and 52 seconds to pull this party off. If they do so, we're going to have to go towards a decider round. If not, it's going to be all tied up in 3-3 maps. Very, very close gamings here. Oh, Swanee, you swine.
Swanee the swine. That was pretty predictable from Godlight, though. You shouldn't just run away from that.
Run away.
Look at me criticizing people. Swanee, seriously. Oh, man. Emo, that cut deep. That cut deep.
Meanwhile, Mohawk shows himself to be quite capable of lifting the Nightmare masses up. The forces of darkness, so to speak. Even though the Imperial came in towards his map as matches the undisputed favorites, somehow, somewhere, Nightmare found it in their loins to come back into the fray and possibly tying it all back up 3-3 in the next 2 minutes and 35 seconds.
Would it be too easy to say Imperial are having a nightmare?
I'm sorry?
Would it be too easy to say Imperial are having a nightmare?
No, that would not be. That would be cheesy, but it would be good.
It seems a bit too easy, really.
Well, I'm gonna. You're allowed to throw it in there. I'm not gonna steal this one from you. Don't worry. I'm probably.
Well, actually, no. It seems like they're gonna get this bomb down, I think, and keep Galvs off, and they have done, and they're gonna get that down. All they need to do if Maka gets up, that's unlucky. They need to sort of camp this now. They're 1-0 down. There's no like sort of making any mistakes now. You need to sort of concentrate and not. That's well played by Richie. If he can make this other kill, he's clutched it. That's sick play by Richie. That's 4 dead. That's 4 dead. They need to push onto the spawns and get them spawned at the toilets, and then that will lock them in there. Richie needs to get in the elevated position if he can. I don't know why Amaze is challenging that though.
This bomb is gonna go off. Richie taking a lot of risk walking out there. Should probably not have done that. 5 seconds.
They'll be alright on the bomb. Yeah, they're fine.
The juice is gonna get. It's not gonna come. It is all tied up in rounds. Let's see who is going to be picking this up. It looks like the Imperial are going to be allowed to pick sides. No, I'm wrong. I'm wrong, actually.
Oh, it's pretty close.
Nightmare should be able to.
Oh, no, they are. Imperial have got
They are. Oh, sorry. 1500, 1700, and 1500.
Whoever gets a defensive round by the online. Yeah.
We're going to end the game and rehost this one.
Chino's just disconnected for some reason.
Interesting.
Oh, here we go with another 3-hour network session.
I really hope not.
Yeah.
If so, we're going to be finishing up here at 4 a.m. in the morning. I believe what's a personal record, producer? Out of sheer curiosity, what is a personal record? Didn't we once do an E-Series that ended at 3 a.m. in the morning? Oh, the good times that was. Oh, yeah.
I bet everyone was just dead.
Well, that wasn't even the best bit. The best bit, I had to drive home for 2 hours.
That's
I stopped by a gas station to tank up on some energy drink because I actually physically fell asleep for about a couple seconds in the car while doing 130 on the highway. Oh, yeah, that was a fun night. That was.
That could have been awkward.
Yeah, good thing I was rolling open the window, putting hard style on the radio, and just kept on going. It's the only way to. It's the only way to live. Living on the edge, die young, live hard.
Commentator on LAN.
Commentating about video games, earning money while doing it. It's awesome. I love this gig. I love my life. It's another good thing, by the way, guys. Give blood. It's good.
So shove that in.
Yes, I want to shove that in.
Hope.
Unless you have scary diseases, because then it's not cool.
Yeah, that wouldn't be a good idea.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't want to give other people.
No, not scary diseases. No.
Especially things like HIV. I mean,
Well, it's pretty. It's treatable these days.
still don't really want it. Though.
Well, you can't cure it, obviously. Yeah, it's work in progress, science, but it's a work in progress. Kind of like cancer.
I like our commentary and
Yeah, it's
just the conversations just vary so much. It's brilliant.
yeah, it's very applicable to the situation, isn't it? Yeah. It was trying to diffuse the pressure that these players are having.
Gaming and HIV.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, you're the one that brought it up.
No, not really.
Yeah, you did. You made the jump. I just said scary diseases. I meant like herpes and stuff.
No. No, well,
Like, and then you suddenly jumped to HIV. It's like,
nah, I couldn't get herpes. I'm a virgin.
you're here there first, ladies and gentlemen.
It's not true.
Forever alone.
No, yeah. Follow on.
Defend the objectives.
I think I might just start whipping out the memes now for a bit of cringe.
The memes, they're called memes.
The meme, it's memes. I say memes. Nobody's made me aware that I was saying that wrong. I'm going to look like an idiot now, aren't I? More than I already do.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, it looks like Imperial have chose to attack, which could be quite risky because it's not the easiest map to attack on.
Shane thinks, yo, dog, I heard you like bomb sites, so I'm putting a bomb in your bomb site so it can explode while you're exploding.
I've seen that.
One.
Oh, okay, that's one.
Bomb deactivated.
Oh, he hasn't posted the stream. Oh no. Why do I not lock my Facebook wall before I come to Amsterdam?
Well, we need the viewers, right?
Oh god. Need the viewers, not all these people who think, oh.
Oh, your family, your mom and dad.
Oh, my mom and dad, no. It's
No,
fine.
but no, I've got one rule about Facebook. No family on Facebook.
No.
They don't need to know what I'm doing.
A majority of people I know, I sort of do this. Not really commentate, but that could be awkward situation when I go back.
Let's not tie into that.
No.
No.
We'll leave it for now. I've already had a bad day.
Well, you're feeling better now. You're sitting next to me. That's all good.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. Gal's decides that's a good idea to put a nade in towards Mohawk.
Imperial need to think about getting the bomb down pretty quickly, though.
Okay.
There's only a minute and a half
Dude.
left, so you really need to get B down pretty quickly as well. It doesn't leave them a lot of time to get A down. Looks like they're going to get it down, though. They need to start thinking about holding this, though.
So far, Swanee may actually be doing this. He's already been called best M16 player in the game by various people on Twitter. Do we agree? Not necessarily. I personally think King is better, but that's a personal opinion.
Oh, now even the official streams tweet. Oh, this isn't authentic use distancing.
Bomb is still ticking. Shane behind the car looking to go in there. Godlike and Mohawk trying to clean out. Will they get in there? No, they won't because, oof. They're going to go rotate towards A. And get in towards offensive positions. Oh, in Caravan. Are you having a laugh?
That was terrible. Please never do that again. Oh, Swanee, man. I don't think many people are wrong when he says he's the best M16 in the game. If they get this bomb planted, it's because of Swanee.
Oh,
Sick play by
Swanee. The bomb has been planted.
Absolutely unbelievable.
Oh, Shane. Oh, that's a terrible nade.
He's been flashed. They know he's there. It's good that Swanee is getting the spawn with the rest of the Imperial team on the B side, so they should be able to hold this now.
They're not spawning inside the trailer, though.
I don't feel as if I'm deserving all this Twitter treatment.
It's Right now, the Imperial should have this on lockdown. 8 seconds to go. No diffusers being pulled off. Shane on the kill. That right there is going to be it. Imperial are going to continue their winning streak. It's going to be 4-2 in maps.
So Imperial need to win one more map and they are through to the grand final.
Absolutely. It's going to be very, very close. I'm just quickly going to check what the map is going to be. It's the middle bracket final. It's going to be Demolition. No, it's not going to be Demolition. It's going to be Search and Destroy on Cracked. Could we finish off the middle bracket with Search and Destroy?
That's a pretty tense game, Search and Destroy.
On Cracked, though.
S&D Crack's good out. Hopefully we'll see some... actually, you know what might see come out again?
Shame, maybe. You
Maybe.
think? No, no, he's not going to do it.
Surely.
No, surely he can't be serious.
This is Mr. Ego here. I didn't see he's talking to his team. No.
This has so much potential.
This isn't cool. This is not cool. Right.
You should have locked your Facebook profile.
Yeah. I didn't expect.
I like how you're reaching for your phone. It's like, oh, God. Let's go take a look, shall we? All right. Oh, Facebook Games. Hello there, Facebook Games. Oh. Okay, let's not show it on the. Let's not show it on the stream. All right.
Let's please don't. For God forbid. There I am.
Newcastle up on time.
All right. So click what? Oh.
Oh wow.
Actually, this doesn't seem to be
There's
much
nothing
there.
on there. You please be hating. There's nothing on there.
Now this is where I got framed the other day in the hotel.
What's this? Mirren Zoot slash. Wow.
Please say that last bit, please. Oh
Papers.
no.
Did you have? Oh dear God, you did not do that.
Nah.
Anyway, let's get back into the game and Search and Destroy Uncracked. This could potentially be the last map here on this the last game here of Reflex GT. It is on. It is on like Donkey Kong. Swanee with the bomb. He already messed up for his team once. Oh, great positioning there, even though gets Mohawk on the first.
I've just remembered I have to travel back home with Swanee. I have to spend 10 hours with this boy. If he... all we're going to be talking about is authentic existency and his M16 shop.
I do not envy you. Swanee gets the plant. How many players are still in the game? It's just Calves remaining now.
It's going to be shut down. Look, I think Swanee has definitely been Imperial's best player. I mean...
Really?
Definitely.
I've seen some great play from Shane and Pacino as well.
All of them have had their moments, but overall, Swanee's been pretty consistent.
Let's go with that.
We'll go with that.
Let's go with that.
Yeah.
On the Nightmare side, though, Mohawk, definitely.
Mohawk's definitely...
Definitely.
Definitely being the most influential player. Influential?
Influential? Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. Everyone knew what I meant.
One down. Pacino doing how it's done. Mohawk out for the count, even though at the same time losing Richie.
They have to be careful here, though. S&D is a good game type for Godlike because, well, he used to sweat. Literally a few months ago, he would be sweating GB playing S&D. So this is what his element is. Oh,
play to
no. Ah, damn God.
Pacino, in the meantime, though, it's not looking very good for the Imperial. They're 1-2v3. Come on, Pacino, you can do this. I've seen Pacino play at least 3 events. I've seen him play at Dutch GameCon. I've seen him play at Reflex GT2. And now here at Reflex GT4, and a knife comes in from Calves. It's a 1v2. It's going to be Shane, and he's going to have to pull this one off.
Can't say it's happening now. One of them will probably be top 3 story, but that's it. Yeah.
It's 1v1. Remember, it's first to 6 here in Search and Destroy. The pressure's on the Imperial.
The need.
Oh, how did he not see that?
Well, we didn't.
This is true. Good point.
Yeah.
Good point.
Oh,
E points for you.
sorry to.
Bro points for you.
Yeah, bro points.
Bro. Damn straight.
Yeah. Didn't just do that in stream, in before GIF.
It's available on YouTube, ladies and gentlemen, www.klcv.nl/YouTube, where all the videos for Reflex DT being made possible by Medionshop.nl.
Did you really have to tell
Yes,
them
I
this?
did.
If anything, we provide a little laugh for everybody watching.
Yeah, this is true. This is true.
Yeah.
Swanee is a god, the M16, the god of hellfire.
Stop saying this too loud. You can't let him hear this.
Well, why not? It would just boost his ego even more.
Because the plane doors aren't that big.
Are you are you saying that he's too big to fit through the plane doors, or?
No, Swanee's a skinny little room.
Oh. Well, maybe he'll fit through one of the windows.
Yeah, maybe.
Maybe.
Honestly, I struggle to get through because I'm so big. But
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're a beefy guy.
Yeah, I'm pretty big. Yeah.
Beefcake.
Yeah, pretty fat.
So far, though, the bomb is on Shane for the Imperial. Needs to run it away. He is... Ooh, the Imperial should have this round, to be honest. Oh, as he says, Mohawk with a sublime little cocknade in Shane's face. 10 seconds to go. They need to get this plant in or get some kills. Oh, they need to plant it now. Pacino, do you have it? Yes, you do. 1, 2, 1, 5, 1, 5. Picks it up. The plant comes in. This is the last second. The fuse is going to go. Godlike. Does his name proud.
These S&D warriors under Certo make me sick. I don't know how I can talk. I literally, there's the only good game type I'm good at. If it wasn't for S&D, I'd be minus 300.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah. I want that definitely trended. We love Kristen.
We love Kristen.
I'm getting this branded.
Like Fatality himself. Oh, John Wendell, you silly man. Godlike, in the meantime, will be running the bomb for the Night Tremors, the Night Terrors, the
30
Nightmare.
seconds. I was about to say 30 seconds gone. Nobody's been killed yet.
You still haven't used the line, by the way,
What one?
about the Imperial having...
Well, I'll reserve judgment until after this map.
So far, though, the Imperial already losing Swanee. The M16 god
2v4.
himself. Mohawk
Just
with
chilling.
that stapler.
Just chilling.
Oh, the bomb is being planted.
Yeah.
You can hear it from across the map.
It's really bad.
Yeah, it's pretty loud is what
I don't know if it's just because it's spectating, but sometimes you can't hear it. It's weird. But they should have this now. If somebody gets up in that 3-story, there's no way that Imperial are defusing this. Yeah, they've got this. So,
1-3. Imperial not doing too good here uncracked. It's still very, very possible for them to get back, but it's getting more and more difficult by the second. Hello there, Shane. Would you like some lead in your shoulder? Well, my doctor says it's good for you, so it must be a good idea. It's round number 5. The Imperial are not looking good.
what sort of doctor is this?
Well, he's not a doctor of medicine.
Oh, okay. That would explain it, really.
Yeah, my mom's a doctor, not of medicine. She's a cool lady. I love my mom. It's Father's Day, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. Have you gone towards your dad today and gave him a hug?
Yeah, well,
I
this is
called
pretty
him.
impossible. He's pretty much like about 500 miles, 600 miles away.
Well, no, I called him. I sent him a self-made ashtray.
It costs far too much to
No, it
ring
doesn't.
into my dad lives in the UK. It probably would cost me £5 or what.
No, it's like 5 cents a minute.
I'll go for a drink with him when I get back here.
Like on what provider? What kind of provider do you have?
Orange.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Yeah.
Vodafone. So, yeah. And there's Mohawk with the stapler. Yeah, Mac 11.
Does this kid think he's his cook? So
Imperial definitely not looking too good at all.
it's not
1 to
looking good for
4.
them this map. They won the last map though, so this would take it to 4-3.
Yeah, thanks. We can hear that.
That was a pretty sick noise.
Oh. Round number 6. The Imperial need to start doing something very, very soon.
Oi.
Still can hear it.
Pink Lipstick 22. Oh, Mohawk with a shot of a lifetime,
Aye,
taking
lads.
Swanee down.
More importantly, I definitely pulled.
You definitely would.
Definitely pulled.
Definitely would. Mohawk with his M16 with a red dot in there, having the match of a lifetime.
She's admiring so much.
Planting that bomb. Is
Oh,
not going to
just
get the
getting the
plant in.
bomb.
Nightmare with a 1-4 lead. Ooh, not looking to swell at all. 2-2.
They should be able to hold this bomb down.
Oh,
God.
Pacino should have definitely had that. It's now 1v1. Shane, the pressure is on you. And needs to get this defused.
He doesn't have a clue where it is. Amazing. Oh my God. This is brutal.
They're right.
Amaze doing what he does best, camping.
You hear
No, you faked it.
the fake defuse. A
Yes.
fake defuse at Shane.
See, we said this before. When people start doing this, Amaze just you need to start learning about that because I expected more of you, AJ.
Shane with the psychological warfare.
That's well played by Maka though. That's smart.
Look at these frags though. 6-6, 3-5, 2-5, 3-5. The gals in Godlike are the only ones in positive score.
Somebody needs to start capitalizing for correct. I actually really predicted that Swanee would do pretty good on this map because it's a big map. It's pretty M16
And he's
influential,
M16 heavy, right?
and he's 2-6. So I'm not taking anything.
I don't think you're gonna hear any stories on the plane though.
You know, this is what's going to happen now. Remember what happened with Millix before?
Oh yes, let's go away. And Mohawk in the meantime with his trusty staple gun.
And that disgusting spot.
Mac 11 in the hand. Yes, it's not a Mac 10. I actually looked it up on Wikipedia. Turns out a Mac 11 is an actual gun.
Oh,
Yeah. I thought it was made up.
did that come with cool stories incorporated? Or?
No, not really.
No.
It was just Wikipedia.
Oh,
Wikipedia doesn't have any cool
Damn,
stories.
that was my attempt at being cool. But
Yeah. Cool story, bro.
Yep.
Yep. 2. Ends up. Amaze. Oh, Amaze!
Oh, is this real life?
Imperial are on the comeback.
They've shut him down.
3-4. Richie and Shane standing. Oh, we hear banter on the stage.
I love Batman. It's the best thing in the
Rage
world.
coming out. We have touchdown in Vietnam. This is correct. Imperial versus none other than the Nightmare. Oh, Pacino opening up very,
Just
very
predicted
strongly
it.
here.
It's good play by Pacino.
Are you serious? Is being called on the stage. Nice.
I hope that was spelled SRS. That was a poor
That's
attempt.
number 3.
That was a poor attempt.
Yeah, that was a good. No, we'll keep that one in.
Yeah, we'll count it.
Yeah. Oh, Swanee in an M16
That
battle.
was always going to happen. That
Oh!
was a sick shot, man.
Swanee, 4-6. It's 4-4.
I
The
love-
Imperial need 2 more rounds to crown themselves the winners of the middle bracket here at Reflex GT.
Look at all these connection players at LAN.
Yeah, it's amazing. Finally, we have a Imperial player, Pacino, who is plus. And on the other hand, well, let's see what Pacino does this time. He's on the assault.
He's going to have to be careful. Yeah, if he gets.
He's not going to rush in. He's
No,
just
I
going to
think,
wait.
yeah, he's
It's been working very well for him so far.
just taking that time.
Strategic defense, tactical defense.
Camp.
Tossing.
Yeah. Tactically positioning yourself. That's how I like to call it when I ever do it, which is never.
Tactically tossing.
Tactically what? Tossing.
A tossing flash is what it says.
Sorry, that could have.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just,
Awkward commentary moment.
we'll just end it there.
Okay, yeah. Awkward commentary moment. Number 2. As Pacino, in the meanwhile, was the only man to die on that one. Did not take anybody with him. The bomb is in the verge of being planted by Richie. There it is. The advantage goes towards the Imperial.
Richie's had a sick tournament, eh?
Yep. No, all of these players had a sick tournament.
Yeah.
Mohawk with the Mac 11.
I think Maka should. He doesn't. He needs to sit back a little bit more. He's shown himself out there. If somebody is expecting him to be up there, then that's it. In before. Right. Okay. He's gonna get this now. If we have a look at Maka, if we have a look at Shane. There you go. Just watch it. All he needs to do is come. There's no need to do that. That was a silly, silly idea.
This is going to put surprise butt sex number 4 is up. Yeah, this is going to put the Nightmare team on a map point.
Put them on course to come bring it back.
Yep. And then it's going to be 3 versus 4. Let's go inside the game. Let's go live, which could potentially be the last round here on Cracked. Are we going to go all the way down to the wire? I certainly, definitely hope so. Swanee with that M16 long range gets the first.
He needs to keep capitalizing up top here. If he stays up here, he will get a few kills. For me, I think...
As he drops down.
Yeah. Shows what I know, really.
Pacino getting the second. The Imperial are doing good.
Go
versus Godlike all by himself. It's with the bomb as
Actually,
well.
he's got a good chance here. He's in a really good position. It'd be interesting.
And he walks away.
Yeah.
Decided to go have a stroll in the middle of the street. They still don't know where he is, though.
No, this is true, but only if everybody had my thinking. Everybody would be sick.
Well, they know now where he is, though. And that is going to... tactical defense time, I guess.
Godlike's always tactical defending. Basically, I'm calling him a camp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's official. It's called tactical defense. He's going to go down.
It's
going to go down to the wire. Tactical defense time for both teams.
So all Imperial need to do now is take this round to win the series in the grand final.
Imperial are going to be on the attacking side as well.
This could be interesting.
They're very interesting. 10-8 for Pacino. Pacino, who's rising above himself in this match.
Pacino's always been a sick player. As every time we play against him, he always does shine out, and he has done well today. Every time you see him.
Richie, what are you doing?
That was a good shot by Galvs, though, to one bomber from there. Either that or he's a connection player, but we'll go with the latter. We don't want to make him any more egotistical than he already is.
Well, the VODs are not going to be online until tomorrow, until he's well on his way home.
Oh, well, okay. Yeah. That's okay, then.
Yeah, we can say whatever you want. It's a stream.
Okay. Oh, Iman Esports just laying the low down.
While we're doing, apparently, an interview during commentary with Deserto.
We're doing an interview.
Apparently. Apparently, you're getting interviewed by Emo. So.
Oh, dear Lord. Emo.
Oh, Shane. Nicely done. It's 3v4. Richie was still down. This is going to go take a while. Oh, there's an AK in the window. Oh, good positioning. Is there a nade coming in? No, there's not. Because the Imperial are going to win here in the middle bracket. Right there, Nightmare turned out to be just a wet dream for the Imperial.
Dear Lord.
They're going to move on towards the grand final versus Mythics. Mythics who have been waiting here in the Reflex GT arena. They're going to set up on towards the stage. We're going to go for a quick break as we are going to congratulate Imperial with the Team Nightmare with their third place and going home with...
They definitely deserve some credit.
Yeah, they're going home with 400 euros, 100 euros each. Depending on what kind of percentage their organization is going to get, but we're not going to delve into nothing.
They don't have one.
Ah.
They left it before
Oh, yeah, they
the
did.
event.
Yes, they did.
Well played.
Unlucky mistake. We'll be right back with you with a grand final. The grand final you've been waiting for here at Reflex GT. This right here is Tunny. He went minus 104. My name is Aspec. I've been camping on this couch for the last 48 hours.
Like a French person.
Like a boss. This is my fortress. This is to keep the haters out. We'll be right back with you here at Reflex GT.